welcome back. So, let us continue Tribbie's dream. I just took a short break because I've been sitting here for a while. Use the spindle to hurt everyone. I was thinking of just continuing this tomorrow,
there will be
but
an amazing
I think I still have a little bit more energy in me.
She's cheerful,
Let's just go.
optimistic, bold, and cautious. She'll be able to get everyone together.
Wow, that's amazing! Can I be the captain?
Of course you can. But you'll find someone else who's better for the job, my dear. I think that person lives in a beautiful temple that sits atop a hillside, covered in golden fig trees. There's a noble girl there who's very smart, but also very delicate.
Just like Mama?
Perhaps. But before we find the captain, the ship also needs someone who can navigate it. Who could that be?
A navigator.
Let me think. I know! She's Tribbie!
Tribbie.
I named this doll after myself? I don't remember it all. Is this a dream? Or something that happened in the past?
Someone's playing with your mental, girl. Ooh. What is
Am
that?
I dreaming?
What is that? Oh, I tried wearing my glasses that I haven't worn in a while because I got new ones. And these are the old ones in my drawer. And they're so blurry, never mind. I guess I won't be wearing that right now.
It's packed full. Mama must have left all of these for me. All the words are blurred out. Could it be that my memory is fading?
Memory's fading.
Bad chest! You can't lock me away!
Huh? Can we go near this doll first?
Learning can change your destiny!
Whoa, a rocket ship! Did Tribbie design the rocket ship?
When navigating at sea, you need to know both astronomy and geography.
Isn't Yanis's knowledge enough?
Oh, sweetie. The ocean isn't like the land. It's easy to get lost. That's why it's important to learn to recognize the miracle of Aglaea.
Alright! Even though my brain is already super duper smart, I'll still try my very best!
Circes also favors children who try their best. They will send a wise scholar as everyone's teacher to help you reach your dreams.
I want to be a teacher too! Oh, wait. I'm super duper smart. So I want to be the teacher's teacher!
Why not? But if you're going to be a teacher, you might need to tone down that hyper energy of yours.
Then Trinen can do it! She's well behaved and would make a great teacher! Mama and the others always said that I had a great memory. But now, I can't even tell if this is a memory or a dream. A blackboard?
She's so tiny.
And what is that drawing?
Your wings.
Doesn't ring a bell at all. Perhaps it's just a childhood doodle.
What? That's your rocket.
Huh? Why is this doll inside a chest? It's holding a sword. Why?
Many years later, many brave warriors will board this ship. They're skilled combatants who fear no danger.
Ooh, I can learn how to fight too and protect everybody!
You silly girl. You're Yanisopoulos' holy maiden. It's not your duty to fight. There will be many others to protect you.
All right. Then where will they come from?
I believe one warrior hails from a lovely village where bulrushes flourish, while another comes from a magnificent royal city. Though each has their own troubles, both are ready to lend their strength for the ship's long voyage.
In that case, let Trian fight by their side. This way, they'll always stay on course. How could I have known the name Trian back then? Was it just a coincidence, or...
You named yourself before you even knew what was gonna happen.
Let's line them up.
Line them up? I guess we'll go up there later, but... Activate the music box. Listen to Mom.
Now, Tribbios, set them on this music box and let them compose a melody for our song.
Music box? What's that?
Sweetheart, are you still groggy from your nap? You invented it.
I invented it? What does it do?
It plays music.
Oh, my lovely Tribbie. You're usually so bright. What's gotten into you today? Well, you might as well see for yourself. Put your good friends on it and see the wonders it can do.
Oh, the 3 dolls.
Put the dolls on.
It becomes a rocket ship.
It's rotating. And I can hear something.
Nah, it just plays music.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating and play beautiful music. Out of all your inventions, this one is my favorite.
I don't remember.
It's all right, my child. I'll sing along to the tune, and it will help jog your memories. Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living.
Why is it so creepy?
Thus you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephili, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light
Sorry, I'm
of
just gonna do
dawn
my skin
heavy upon their shoulders,
while we're listening to
golden
Mama.
blood spills unto the land. Converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world.
What's going on?
Oh, Yanis, please lend me your ears. In the black mist, as death and fate draw close.
What?
On
Is
the
it a
bloody
sign up for a
earth,
horror
the
movie?
living and dead, but ghosts. What is this world? It mirrors your maze-like fate. What is this world? A silent lament without a trace. What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? Souls scattered by fate's finger.
Tribbie, you're gonna be fine. Please don't
What
jump
is the
scare.
start? A voyage born
It didn't
in
say for a
solitude.
horror game.
What is the end? The spirit, lonely and subdued. Lonely and subdued. And subdued. And subdued. 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 Subdued.
Trinan! Mama, what's going on?
Hurry. Run. Tribbie, run. The black tide has arrived.
God, so many dolls.
Where can I go?
Oh no. Run, run, run. That's the mission. Oh,
This?
what the fuck? Okay. Chill.
Why? Why are there dolls everywhere?
It was even scarier than our ghost hunting side
This
quest.
is the sacrifice of a holy maiden.
Man, that ghost hunting side quest was
You
funny.
won't make it to the... Only one person can.
I know! It's fine if we can't reach the end. Our minds are made up.
Go. Bid your farewells, Tribbles.
Oh no.
Time is running out.
Is
Mama,
Trini,
are you going to leave me?
Trian,
My
Tribbie,
sweet girl.
Trian, Phainon.
I
Is Trian dying?
will never leave you. But remember this, Trebios. All shall bid farewell to one. And that person alone will witness the miracle.
Why is there a translation on top? Like, I don't understand. Is that the literal
Since your
translation?
mind is made up,
And the other one's an interpretation?
then traverse the black tide and dispel the fog for Amphoreus.
That's her mission.
I shall see you tomorrow, my dearest Trebios.
Oh no, she's gonna die! The ultimate sacrifice. No.
Are we still in a dream?
Did you have a nightmare?
Maybe. But it's been a long time since we had any dreams.
It's not yet the entry hour. You still have plenty of time to rest.
No. Our heart is still racing.
It must be that reckless Kremnoan soldier who startled Trinan. And you as well. If you want, I can pass through his chest with the golden thread right now.
Aggie, cut it out with the scary talk.
I'm just kidding. If I were serious, I wouldn't have waited until now. Do you want to talk about the dream? Keeping it bottled up is not good for your health.
My mom said she'll see me tomorrow.
Had
What
a
does that
dream
mean?
about Mama. The dream itself was nothing. It's just the timing that feels a bit unsettling.
You mean...
It's Trian. Even if we refrain from ever using the power of the Century Gate again, her soul continues to slowly drift away from her body. There isn't much time left.
Perhaps It wouldn't be such a bad idea to let her relinquish her role as the gatekeeper and live out her days as a carefree child.
You have a point, Aggie, but our decision has already been made on that matter.
I believe there's still another way.
Souls will be spent until they dissolve into dust. Such is our fate. Once we had a whole and connected body. If that body were a tree, then its trunk and branches would share the same fate, decaying at the same pace. Now, we are fragmented into numerous selves. Despite the absence of a trunk, we are offered another possibility. We can choose how our branches will perish in a way that is most beneficial to the Flame Chase journey.
Compared with saying farewell to one person, watching many fade away before me is even more sorrowful.
That's true, actually.
But advancing is the destined end of Yanis's trial.
But she's
There's
still
no
doing
retreat in
some
our
cost-benefit analysis, so I guess it's her
Don't
choice.
feel sad about saying goodbye to us. We have already agreed on this, right?
It won't be long before I forget what sorrow tastes like.
So, what would you like for breakfast, Aggie?
What? Where did that come from?
After all this talking, we are feeling a bit hungry. Plus, it's nearly the entry hour now. Do you remember when we first met, Aggie? You were still a little one, and we caught you secretly eating oatmeal late at night.
While my emotions might be fading, those memories are still as vivid as ever, teacher. Please, let me do it. What would you like to eat?
It's fine! Leave it to us. You should rest for now. It won't take long, and we'll call you when it's done.
Sorry, my audio stopped recording there.
In that case, thank you.
Then, see you tomorrow, Aggie. Nevertheless, that nightmare is ominous. Memories are slipping away, even the image of Mama. Just as expected, another trip must be made into the abyss of fate. Hopefully Orynyx will be willing to help us.
Well, as long as I'm with you guys, we're good pals now ever since Orynyx gave me a mem. At the same time, somewhere in Okhema. Oh.
Long time no see, Professor Anaxa.
Anaxa.
Who are you?
Who are you?
It's been a while. I'm the one who once overthrew the entire classroom in that spiritual physics lecture.
Oh, it's you.
No way. Do you really still remember that, Professor?
I remember that glib tongue of yours. What brings you here? Surely you're not
Phainon.
here to reminisce.
You could tell.
Of course. You only beat around the bush when you have a hidden agenda.
That's not true. I'm here to seek enlightenment, as always. Could you please teach me everything you know about the black-robed swordmaster?
Rumors sure travel fast. Unfortunately, I too know nothing about it. I can only tell you that it is clad in a black robe and wields a greatsword. At least, it looks like a greatsword. It's shaped like a twisted half-sun.
Like the sun on the back of your neck.
And a peculiar dagger
Well,
resembling
that actually looks like an
crescent
Abyss
moon.
Herald. The emblem on Phainon's clothing. Crescent moon.
By the way, take this with you. I got it from the sneak attack. It's yours now.
What will he do with it?
I was right. It is this thing. The one who torched Ides Elysiae to the ground.
Don't try to be a hero. No one in Okhema stands a chance against that thing right now.
Is that what the Titan said as well?
Not at first. But the god relented after having had a taste of its power. Even with the god possessing me, I couldn't fight against that blade. That incredible power doesn't seem to be granted by
His
any
eyes
Titan.
are so strange. I mean, his eye.
Are you suggesting that it originates from beyond Amphoreus?
It's possible. Much like the Black Tide, no?
Nonetheless, it's an enemy we must overcome.
We? Drop the pipe dream, Phainon. No one wants to see you fall by their blade.
Their mere presence will endanger the Holy City and the Flame Chase.
You know that I don't believe.
You don't believe in the so-called prophecy, I know. However, I'm here to seek your assistance, not at the request of Aglaea or Tribbie. I just want to eliminate a threat to the city I pledged to protect.
Wait, so the core flame of
That's all.
Ceres is with Anaxa?
The tragedy at the Grove must never happen again.
Or is it still at the Grove?
Take a seat. Since you are sincerely seeking enlightenment, I suppose I can tell you one more thing.
I hate how the Sue exports are all quite sassy. Like, I love Alhaitham, and I think Anaxa's funny, but Sue was pretty soft-spoken in Honkai Impact. It's such a change. Mydei and Kalpas, they're kind of the same. Soon after, in the abyss of fate. Oh, they're crying.
What's wrong, Trian? Nothing. Just remembering what happened at the Grove. The monster in the black cloak. So scary. Everyone in danger. Nightmare. I can't forget. Don't be scared. There are no bad guys here. Didn't you save everyone with the Century Gate, Trian? Trian threw it away. Far away.
Oh no.
It's never coming back.
Where did you throw it, Trian?
We got back safe from the Grove because of you, Trian. You're the reason the Flame Chase journey can continue.
Trian, where did you throw that
Sorry.
thing?
Trian
Do
feels
they know?
a bit dizzy. Why are we here again? For the same thing, of course. Remember? Tomorrow we will reveal the prophecy's past to everyone. But first, we need to restore the memories that have been blurred by the fragmentation. We hope to present the full truth to everyone without hiding anything.
The truth and nothing but the truth.
Since Yanis caused the fragmentation, we can only turn to another Titan or Onyx for help. Also, remember to get breakfast ready for Aggie before the Lucid Hour tomorrow. Oh, yes! Trian remembers now! Oh, on that note, we had better prepare some saffron before we meet with the Titan.
Saffron? Why saffron?
Saffron? Huh, it's an essential offering for rituals in the Temple of the Three Fates. You think we shouldn't go to Orynyx empty-handed? Yes, it's also a symbol of Yanisopolis. If we are to replicate memories, we need to use something that has experienced those days. And when we first met Aggie, we added that to the porridge we made for her, and she really loved it. I see! It's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone! But it all depends on whether Orynyx is willing to help us. This
I'm sure
Be a
Oryx
problem.
was more agreeable now.
After all, it was us who took the core flame from Yanis, from Oryx's kin.
Who took the core flame
We
of
will have to
Oryx?
give it a try.
Is it still there?
If there's truly no other way.
Because Oryx helped us through Mem. And that trippy dream as well.
In our current state, we probably can't do anything to them. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Leave it to Trian. Trian knows how to play cute. In
Sure.
any case, let's look for saffron first.
Oh no, I hope you
there's
don't
still
have to
some
solve
left
any
in the
puzzles.
temple,
We've been here
untouched
before.
by Nikador's soldiers. I remember that aged saffron is preserved in sealed jars. Let's be on the lookout as we go.
Among the undying divine. Passages, knocking echoes in dreams. Find saffron. The last chapter is also titled Passages something something. Should we get Acheron out? Are there enemies? Let's see.
Is
Oh.
a dead end ahead.
Shit.
Turn back, teacher.
What? Aggie? No, it's an illusion.
Trash. Okay, it tells us to go here. So let's go here. God, any more jump scares?
Wow, this room is huge. Trinan, did you? Yeah, I saw it. Was that a warning from Oryx? What are you two whispering about? Tribbie? Trinan? Trian can't even hear our own telecommunication.
Oh no.
Well, never mind. Trian suddenly feels like this place is quite familiar. Oh, there's a whiff of safari in this room. It's
Safari!
right over there.
That's Saffron. No.
Over here. Follow
We're
Trian.
losing her.
Trian, slow down.
We're losing her. We can't do anything about it.
Even if separation is our fate, a futile death is not the solution.
Mydei?
It appeared again.
Oh.
Right here. I summon thee, Oryx. Stir up ripples of past reverie. Something's appeared. Wait, we should read it first.
To Mr. Wincombe. For many years, Yanisopolis has relied on the rose myrtle to obtain the boon of the gods. Denalio? Saffron?
Wait, this is a letter? It mentions something about saffron and Tribbios? Isn't that name... Never mind that for now.
It's
Why
your
is
name.
this letter here? And how did Trian sense it? Could it be our lost memories? Is it possible that we were already noticed by Oryx and entered their trial? But why haven't they said a word?
Maybe they were the apparitions.
Oryx has the whims of a child. Perhaps they're toying with us on purpose. Come on, this isn't the right time to be playing games.
Where's Tribbios? Oh, there. As for the Rose Myrtle's daughter, Tribbios, we'll call her Saffron for now. In my eyes, I think it would be fine to just find an excuse to off Saffron. However, Codex the Acolyte is extremely insistent on raising her to become the next sacred tree. She has an oh. Rose Myrtle? Not yet grown wings. If we can just keep her grounded, the power of Divine Oracle will... Oh. Oh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Rose Myrtle will slip and fall into the abyss. Whoa, they were betrayed. Or something like that.
Separation and death are two sides of the same coin.
Stop!
Reconciliation doesn't come easily for a mortal.
Are these visions also fragments of the past?
But it can't be them.
Tribbie! Trinan! Look what I found! Is this the safari? Coming! We'll take a look. But Trian, there's nothing in here.
Uh-oh.
What? It was right in the stolium. Huh? There's really nothing here. That can't be! I swear I saw it! I swear! Trian is telling the truth. It was right there.
We believe you. We believe you.
Trinan, Tribbie, why aren't you saying anything? Trian can't seem to hear you at all. We were just lost in our thoughts. Don't worry, Trian. What you saw was likely, Yana's hair. We must have startled it away. Okay. Could Orynyx be trying to make us falter? But why would they do that? Something feels off. Tribbie, don't you think this temple is a little too quiet? What do you mean? It might just be an illusion, but Trinan wonders, is Orynyx really putting us through a trial?
What do you mean? What do you mean, Trinon? Are you saying this is not a trial? That something is wrong?
Still no luck finding any safari. I suppose we can do without it. Let's try to convince Orynyx. At least they didn't toss us out straight away.
Okay, here we go. Here goes nothing. Oh.
Whoa. Tribbie, Trinan, look
Holy
at this.
shit.
So cool.
No, it's not.
There are
It's
so
not.
many of us now.
What's with the music?
Man.
Okay, okay. Whoa, there's the black tide.
Really quiet in here. Do all Titans live in dark places like this?
Oh no. They took her. Something's here. Did I get the things here already?
What's going on? Orynyx disappeared?
Orynyx was corrupted. Not long ago in Okhema.
Are you saying that the black-robed swordmaster is not just tied to the black tide, but is also hunting for core flames everywhere?
This is the most plausible possibility. First, it has a vessel that can hold core flames. Second, I'm one of its targets. Let's start with the first premise. Its peculiar ceremonial blade can interact with a core flame, as evidenced by the pull I felt when it stabbed into my chest. I hypothesized that the blade can sense, absorb,
That's
or even retain
it
core
makes
flames.
sense given Elysian Realm as well. Elysian Realm was just made up of souls of the flame chasers
The second prince
Kevin
is
collected.
even more explicit.
and recruited,
When it was engaged in fierce battle with many of us and was heavily distracted,
and they all worked like the
remained
real versions of them. They all
focused
worked
on me.
on the Elysian
Or
Realm.
rather, on the Titan Cersei's inside me.
So it's plundering the flames. But if your argument holds up, wouldn't they be headed to Okhema soon? The Vortex of Genesis is full of the Titan's core flames.
Not necessarily. Let's call that person the Flame Reaver for now. If my presumption holds, that person has 3 targets.
The allies, the Titan that made a pact with the flame chasers.
The first target
Oh.
is me. The second target is Orynyx, who hasn't yet fallen.
That's what you think?
And the third is Okhema and the Vortex of Genesis, where the core flames are housed. But I suspect Okhema won't be their first target. Kefali's core flame is guarded by the Council of Elders' arcane power. And Fagusa's water curtain should be able to block out any external perceptions.
What about Thanatos and Aquila? Their core flames are yet to be restored.
The whereabouts of Thanatos remain a mystery to all. As for Aquila, can you fly?
No, I can't. Why are you asking that?
Can that Swordmaster fly?
Good point. But what if they do grow wings?
Yeah, what if?
If they had wings, I wouldn't have made it out of the grove alive.
That's a relief. Anyway, since the Flame Reaver has 2 targets, we need to move fast.
With the distances between Okhema, the grove, and
Oh, maybe
these
they already took
potential
it.
targets, I believe we should bolster our
I hope they
defenses.
took it. The time. Oh, bad news, Phainon. Tribbie is missing. The last time the 3 of them were seen was in the Abyss of Fate.
Orynyx! Are you in here? No response at all. Did they foresee that we were coming and hide in the fog? Or...
No, it doesn't seem
Tribbie,
like they took
we
it.
should leave. This temple has other people in it. What? Listen, footsteps. Fast ones. 3 or 4 people coming
Well,
this
hopefully
way.
it's just the gang to rescue
Come
them.
on, we need to hide. Whoever they are, we can't let them see us. Tribbie, Phainon, come check this out. What's this? Trian feels like
Trian,
it's so familiar.
remember. You gotta remember.
Tribbie. See you tomorrow.
Trian! Why did you do that? Sometime later, an abyss of fate.
Where am I?
Trian!
Little gray? Snowy?
We're back in Okhema? I mean, they're backing up.
Wait, where's Trianne? Is she back?
We only saw the two of you collapsed on the side of the road when we arrived.
Danny and I looked around, but we couldn't find any traces of Lady Trianne.
What about the black-robed swordmaster?
Blast it! Of course it's them. We were still too late. I fear something bad has happened to Orynyx's core flame.
Then Lady Trianne...
She doesn't have much divine power left. We can barely sense anything.
We need to go after that black-robed swordmaster, Trianne. I have a bad feeling about this.
That you're both safe is already a blessing. Everyone, we must take action now. We should split into two groups. One group will stay in the Abyss and meet up with Aglaea's reinforcements, then search for Trianne's whereabouts.
I'm in Phainon's team, whatever it is.
The other group will come with me to pursue the black-robed swordmaster and recover the core flame.
Okay, I'll do that. Do you know where it's headed?
I didn't get to tell you this before, but Anaxa and I already have our misgivings about the Black Tide, so we've made preparations. I'll tell you the details as we move. Opportunities are fleeting on the battlefield. We should hurry.
Lord Phainon! Lady Tribbie and Lady Trinan. I'm glad you're all right.
Did Aglaea's people get here?
Yes. Lady Aglaea already knows about the situation and sent along a message. Phainon, I understand that Swordmaster is of great importance to you. But if you charge in without a plan, I fear that you won't be the only one who dies in vain.
Okay, that is true.
I understand. Hatred is a hero's deadliest poison.
Well, if I
have
can
no
get to
intention
my
of fighting
friends
alone.
up in the sky,
If that Swordmaster really is related to the Black Tide,
especially
the
the
Chrysos
Stellar
heirs must
Hunters.
not take them lightly. I have indeed planned to return to the Holy City and discuss the strategy with Aglaea. We'll need all the help we can get for this encirclement.
Why don't we split up as previously discussed? Hyacinth and I will stay at our group with the reinforcements. You go back to the Holy City with everyone else and tell Aglaea about your plan.
Trinan will stay in the Abyss too. That way, both sides can communicate with each other if anything happens.
Thank you, everyone. Partner, Tribbie, let's go.
Okay, partner. Let's go. Turning to the Trailblazers.
We're back,
POV.
Aglaea.
You should have come to me first, Phainon.
Aggie, there's no need to scold Snowy. Okhema is currently in grave danger.
I know. It's beyond my imagination that the only two titans humankind can still rely on fell in such quick succession. I've never seen the golden thread pulled this taut, as if it could snap at any moment. Phainon, tell us your plan. Time is of the essence.
Phainon recounts Anaxa's discovery.
This being is not just hunting titans, but taking the core flames too?
Yes, just like the Flame Chase journey is doing. Professor Anaxa thinks the Flame Reaver's arrival is likely a sign the Black Tide has spread further.
Regardless of whether you're right, this being is still far more aggressive than we expected.
I love how it's such a different vibe from Penacony. Because I love
But
Penacony.
its madness is also an opportunity for us.
But this is more
If
like...
its goal is the core flame, then that means us humans can lure it into
It's
a
a different
trap.
genre altogether.
Anaxa had already left the Holy City with Circe's core flame while we were on our way to the Abyss. So he can make preparations for the battlefield.
Tell me, what makes you think this won't end with us losing another core flame?
Because this time, the power from beyond the sky is also at our side.
Well, there's just two of us, okay? If we can get in contact with our friends...
She is the key.
I know it. Of course it's got to be me. Really? Are you sure I can do it? I have a Stellaron. Can you pass it off as a core flame?
We need your other companion too.
Mem,
Oh, I thought it was Dunhung, but mem.
you mean me?
You
I see.
talked.
Phainon, that battlefield you mentioned. Is it Castrum Crimnos?
Yes. I'm sure everyone remembers the astonishing miracle our partner here performed with her companion
Well, that was
during the
because
battle
of
with
mem.
Nikador, and how they awakened Castrum Kremnos' past. That will be the key to our victory. We will use Orynyx's power to once again open a passage to the past and lure our enemy inside.
And trap them?
Then, we'll seal the Flame Reaver in the maze of time.
How do you propose we seal it?
Impressive. Orynyx has fallen, and Yanis's divine power already belongs to Okhema. Once we take back the core flame, the Swordmaster will have no means of escape. It's very clever, using the element of surprise instead of brute strength.
God, if it
Can
turns
you
out
do
to be
it,
you,
little
Aglaea,
one?
I'm gonna be so mad. Because it just so happens that... Oh, I just have to throw that black As for the rest... Mem, mem, mem. That's right.
Such enthusiasm. I'm glad to see you're confident. By the way, the Council of Elders declared a state of emergency when Tribbie went missing. Kynus and her following have heard tell of the incident at the Grove, and are galvanizing support in secret. I fear she'll make her move before the next assembly of the citizens.
What are they plotting?
Damn, we have internal strife
That
and...
short-sighted politician
the Black
likely
Tide.
believes the Chrysos heirs have outlived their usefulness and is making preparations for her next step. That ugly side of humanity is something we'll have to deal with eventually. But that's a problem for another day. I've sent Casterus ahead to the council with a message. She should be able to keep the situation under control for the time being. Phainon, it is my hope that we can come to an understanding on this. We must take down the Flame Reaver in one go and retrieve the core flame. And in doing so, grant ourselves an advantage against the Council of Elders.
Of course. You may count on me to lead the charge.
Why the fade to black, though?
I apologize for tasking you to spearhead the plan once again, but Okhema is currently beset by enemies from within and without.
Exactly. It's so difficult.
The situation brooks no delay, and we have precious little time to confer and discuss the plan with you. That being said, you are the key to our success, and I shall respect any decision you make.
How do we make sure that the plan will work?
I may not be as masterful as Trian when it comes to the Century Gate, but even I can open a nice big gate if I have enough time.
As for whether we can take back the core flame, that will be up to Anaxa's capabilities.
Oh, I believe in him. He was pretty cool back there. I mean, he even accounted for his death.
Based
but
on what I know of him, he can do it.
too bad Cersei's revived him. How do we guarantee my safety?
I'll be honest, we can't.
We don't have a choice.
But the Flame Reaver will have to step over my dead body if they wish to
Oh,
do you
well,
harm.
You don't have to go that far, but whatever Mem's plan is, I'll follow. We are reserved the right to withdraw anytime. We're putting our life in this pink bunny's hand.
We are
Pause,
grateful
pause,
to you
pause.
for your aid, and to the rest of you as well. Now, let us be off to begin the hunt. May carefully sharpen our gaze and grant us victory over the enemy.
Feels like we're missing someone. Yeah, Mydei. Is he still...
You mean Mydei? He's dealing with a different problem. Don't worry, That man would never miss out on this fight.
He's kind of important, you know, someone who can't die. He's vital to the fight. Vortex of Genesis, Okhema.
Farewell, my dear friend. You must
Oh, he's gonna do the trial.
us back home.
Wake me up inside.
You and I, we're both the same. We feast on strife and fear.
If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos.
I love that it's just been dialogue after dialogue. I don't even have to control them.
I knew you'd be here.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
Thought you might want to join.
That's right. It's going to be a tough battle, and our destination turns out to be Castrum Kremnos.
Well?
Is that why you're here? To pray to the dead Nikador?
No, just the opposite. I'm here to tell you, you can entrust the front lines to us this time. You can't afford to lose your upcoming battle either.
Oh my god. He's gonna do it. We're all rooting for you.
Have you heard the story of Geocles the Mountain Breaker?
No.
Sounds like you've spoken with Cartonus. That's the name of the legendary mountain dweller, right?
Let's have a chat before we go our separate ways.
No, this isn't goodbye.
Cartonus told me that back in ancient times, the mountain
I'll see you
dwellers lived
later.
in seclusion. They spent their days quarrying and gathering, living a simple and peaceful life away from strife.
Okay.
But Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world beyond the mountain. They're safe, but humdrum culture was like fetters around him.
Why is the autoplay so slow?
He sounds a lot like you.
Yes, that is why he too faced the same dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond the mountain, he spied a battalion of Ladonians stationed at the foot of the mountain. The Ladonians were at war with their arch-enemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations. When Geocles, who had taught himself the common tongue, approached a soldier, he learned a shocking piece of news. The Ladonians were planning to plant mines and explosives all over the mountain, and then lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe. Geocles quickly returned to his village to bring the news to his people. But
Let me guess. They refused change and chose to put up with the situation instead.
No, I was thinking they died because they stepped on the mines. But I guess it hasn't happened yet.
that's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home. Despite the imminent war, the elders would rather negotiate for peace instead of leaving the mountains. This made Geocles both angry and sad. But he didn't give up. If you were in his shoes, what would you have done?
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure. I can't think of a solution that would make everyone happy.
It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
A solution that would make everyone happy, huh? That's how naive we are. Well, let me tell you what Geocles did.
He killed the Ladonians.
He took the Mountain Dweller's store of gemstones, traded them with the Ladonians for a massive amount of gunpowder.
Holy
He didn't
shit.
do this to fight the Companions. Under the cover of night, he set ablaze the forest surrounding the settlement,
Oh my
forcing his
God.
people to flee the mountain.
That's so hardcore. Okay, that's so radical. Wait a minute.
That great fire marks the beginning of Mountain Dweller history. Since then, their people became part of civilization, and giants became a common sight in the Holy City. Meanwhile, that mountain they once lived in has turned into little more than foam inside the Black Tide.
So what are you gonna do, Mydei?
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountain dwellers misfortune. They...
Well, better than dead.
They were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed, that is undeniably also part of their history. But that is Geocles for you. The merits of his actions, or lack thereof, have been scrutinized by many, but historians nevertheless hail him as the Mountain Breaker. Why do you think that is? It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make everyone understand him, nor did he even waste time trying to make everyone happy. He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes. And then forced everyone to march toward the coming of a new era.
You've made up your mind, haven't you?
Is that what you're gonna do?
I'll be leaving Okhema soon to fight the great darkness of this world. To shoulder Nikador's destiny. So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, that I stand opposed to the flame chase, remember to stab your sword into my back through my 10th thoracic vertebra.
Oh my God.
That's my weak spot. And the only way to kill me.
10th thoracic vertebra. Wait, what are we to do with this
You have
information?
my word.
Why would you be doing that, Mydei?
Go now. The battlefield calls. Send that flame-thieving hyena to their death. But if you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade in the sky. Loudly call out the name of the new god.
Oh my God. And then it's his part in battle where he just sits on the throne. Ugh, let's go.
That's the sound of an all-out war. Not the kind of ruckus Professor Anaxa can raise on his own.
Oh my God, Okhema's being attacked.
Let's hurry. The battlefield is just ahead.
Nemesis scorched by golden blood. Okay, I'll end it here, and I think there's 3 more quests, including this one. Yeah, Nemesis Throne Passage. I'm just checking the wiki for the titles of the next quest, and I'll do that in one straight go. But I've been playing for like almost the whole day now, so I'll see you in the next one. Ugh, I love it. I made so much progress today. Let's go. I wish you the best with your backlog as well. Bye.